Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing very well today. Okay, let's see. I'll give it just a few minutes just to let some other people join, just in case they're a little late to the webinar. But welcome. My name is Eugene, and I am the marketing manager here at Akool. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Eugene. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you so much for taking time out of your day to be a part of our startup journey. If you're here, if you're a returning watcher, if you're here every week, I know some names, I recognize a lot of your names. Welcome back. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so very much. I know that sometimes it could be at a weird time of your day. I know he's not here, but Rahul, for example, every time we have the webinar, it's way into the night for him, but he still tries to join, which we are so appreciative for. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming. Hi, Hannah, welcome. Hi, Piff. Hi, Juhan, I hope I said your name correctly. Hi, and Guillermo, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. So as you can tell from the title, we are going to be going over basically just a little summary of all of the new upgrades and updates that we have implemented into Akool. We kind of spit out a bunch at the same time, so I know it could be a little overwhelming. I'm going to do just a very short run through of every single one. I'm not going to go too in depth. If you have any questions as I go through them, please let me know and I can go more in depth of the specific tool or feature if you'd like. But for today, it will just be a very short run through of just the stuff that we updated, stuff that I already covered a little in the past in separate webinars, but this webinar will just be a little summary of everything we've added so far. Let's see. It's 3 a.m. Juhan, what are you doing? What are you doing on the webinar? Thank you so much for joining then. We appreciate it a lot. I can't believe you're up at 3 a.m. Will the webinar remain on the channel? Piff asks. Yes, all the webinars are under our webinar playlist on our YouTube channel. So if you ever need to watch anything again, or if you need help with a specific tool that we covered in a webinar, just watch any of the ones. Everything's on the channel, just under the webinar playlist. But with that being said, let's go over the tools, or let's go over the features. I will try to make this quick, especially since Juhan is 3 a.m. for you over there, so I'm sure you want this webinar to be over with as soon as possible. And as always, the credits will be provided at the end of the webinar during the Q&A session. But with that, you're from Europe, Piff. That's good, that's good. The hour is okay for me. That's great. Okay, with that being said, let me share my screen. Okay, and then, so if you haven't used Akool in a while, or if this is the first time you use Akool, you'll notice that once you log in, you'll come to the Workspace page, which looks like this. And if you are a returning Akool user and you haven't used it recently, then this is going to look completely new to you because it's new. So instead of just having the tool page, we added this Workspace page where it has home or with all of your recent results, your favorite tools, and some hot links to the webinar, affiliate link, and the referral program, which I will go over in a second. If you need to look at your tools, you can look at your favorite tools or just click on AI tools, and it has all the tools listed out for video, for images, and for business. And if you need to look at your results, just click on Result Library. So the reason we added this Workspace page is one, to make it look better and more organized, but it's for if you ever want to work on a project with someone else. If you're in a company, if you're in a team and you need to work on a face swap project, for example, what you can do is click on invite members and invite them either by the link or invite them through email. And when you invite them, they will be a part of your workspace. That means, let's see if I think I should have, I didn't. Okay, so let's do one right for now as an example. So I could do eugene@akool.com, which is my email, and then invite them. And then if I go into my email, my Akool account, then I will get a notification asking me to invite the Akool admin's workspace. And once I get invited, you will see here, and if I accept it, then I will be under members right here. It will say Eugene at Akool.com, and then the seat would be admin or editor or maybe just a viewer. And if I am an editor or admin and I make a face swap, for example, on my account, then I will be using the admin's account. So I will be using the credits here. I will see everything that's over here, all the results that are in the admin page, I will see in my account. I basically have access to the admin accounts, results and tools and everything. So that way you guys can share projects, you guys can share credits, and it's just a good way to work with a team. So that's the Workspace page. And then the other thing that we added are these buttons. I mean, the webinar is pretty self-explanatory. It will bring you to the webinar. If you're ever curious about future webinars, you can just find it right here. We still have the affiliate program, the same as before. If you're ever curious, you can just watch it. And it basically is you get 20% commission on everyone that you invite using your affiliate link. And then we added the referral program. This is very fun. So the referral program, with the benefits, the monetary and credit benefits that you receive from the referral program, is more than the affiliate. So affiliate only gives you 20%, the referral gives you 30%. But the difference is the affiliate program, I just want to make sure you guys can see my screen. Okay, I hope my volume is okay. The only difference is the affiliate program, the 20% commission is sent to you in cash and through PayPal. You will receive it in dollars, but the referral program, all of the rewards that you earn is for discounts on your next purchase. So let's go over the details. So the referral program earn up to 6,400 credits and $25,000 in discounts. These numbers, I don't if you might have noticed that the total number keeps changing. Sorry, give me 1 second. My throat's a little itchy. So the referral program is brand new. So we're still working out the numbers that we want to end up with. So you might notice that this number might change a few times. It looks like now it changed to 6,400 credits. But the way it works is for each friend you refer who registers and uses at least 4 credits. So they have to register an account and use 4 credits. And when you register an account, in case you don't know, you do get a gift of 100 credits. But your friend will also get a gift of free 100 credits. So they'll be able to spend credits without paying for anything. And once they spend 4 credits, which is basically any generation at all, then you will earn 200 credits. So it's an easy way for your friend to earn 100 credits and for you to earn 200 credits. On top of that, the person you referred, will get a 20% discount on their first purchase if they subscribe. Using the 20% discount, without using the 20% discount, doesn't matter. But if they subscribe after you refer them, then you will earn a discount reward worth 30% of the subscription fee. So that means if I invited myself or a friend using the link here or by email, you can see if I try to invite myself, it doesn't work because I'm already in Akool. But if I do an email that doesn't have Akool, then it will show up green. And once you invite them, you can find your referral discounts and everything by going up here in your profile, my referral. And you can see I did a couple tests a while ago. Excuse me, Akool referral test at gmail.com. And you can see that they subscribed. And because they subscribed, I earned a reward. And so next time I make a purchase for a subscription or anything on Akool, then I can use these discounts to get $7.20 off, $9 off my next purchase. There's a fun way to make your next subscription fee a lot cheaper. And this way, your friend can get 20% off of their first Akool account too. So that is the referral program. So if you're ever curious about it, you can just click on it right here. Everything's listed here. It's pretty self-explanatory, but if you have any questions about this or anything that I go over today, please email us at info@akool.com or eugene@akool.com. Or go to our Discord channel and everything. And I monitor the Discord channel, so if you have any questions, I'll help you out from there. Let's see, so that is the Workspace page. The other thing I wanted to help you go over, just in case you do not know, is if you're ever curious on how credits work, all the information is over here. You just go through each one. But typically, images are 4 credits and videos are 10 credits per 10 seconds, rounded up to 10 credits at a time. So if you want to be efficient with your credits, try to upload videos in 10-second increments, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, up to 15 minutes if you're on the studio plan. And if you need to find your billing page, I get this question a lot. The billing page is not here under account. The billing page is over here on the left. You'll see you have more options. You have invite members, you have workspace settings, billing, API, upgrade, and switch workspace. Oh, this is where you can switch your workspace. If you're in a different workspace, you can just click on this and you can switch. But billing is right here if you ever need to find your billing page. And you can find your invoices by clicking over here. But that is the billing page. So that should be it for the workspace. Oh, one more thing. We do have the AI chatbot assistant. If you've used it before, you'll notice that it's a different person. We're still updating it. We're trying to make it even better. But if you haven't used it before, then we have our 24/7 AI chat support. You could ask it any question you like how do I make a face swap?
Creating a face swap with Akool is super fun and easy. Here's how you can do it. Just upload your photo.
I'm going to pause the sound so she doesn't read the whole thing. But if you ever need her to pause, just click on this button and then she'll stop talking. But yeah, this is AI support agent. It's really cool. If you need any kind of help, you can just ask her. But if you need to talk to someone in real life, then you could try asking her, but she's going to just direct you to our email to create a ticket. So info@akool.com, just email us and I will help you from there if you ever need help. Piff asks, if you have a paying subscription, do you receive credit so you can use with watermark or without? If you have a paying subscription, there'll just be no watermarks. We don't have an option to turn on watermarks. We never had anyone ask to turn on the watermarks for them. So if you have a premium subscription, there will just be no watermarks at all. Okay. Then with that, let's go over, I'm just going to go over 3 tools today, very quick. I'm not going to go too in-depth with them, but just very quick run through of the tools just because, 4 tools, sorry, four tools just because there was a lot of updates that we've made for them. Referrals, if you have a paying subscription, do you receive? Referral is same thing with referrals. If they do not have a subscription, they will have watermarks. The only way to remove watermarks is to have a premium subscription. I hope I am answering your question correctly. The credits, so no matter how many credits you have, you will not receive the plan benefits such as higher quality videos or no watermarks unless you have a premium subscription to go along with it. Okay, I hope that helped. Okay, with that, let's go over 4 tools very quickly. We have the face swap tool. You're welcome, I hope that helped. So the face swap tool, you'll see that it's a little different, but it's very similar in style, just really easy. Just choose a file, upload it. You can try any of the demos that we provided down here too. You can categorize it by trending or new, by image or video. But let's do trending, and then you can just look through all of the provided pictures, and I kind of want to see what I look like as Superman. So I'm going to swap face, and then again, you can just click on this plus button to add to add any picture you'd like, but I already added a picture of myself a while ago, so I'll just click on that. If you have multiple faces, you can just click on each individual face and choose different faces. And then, so this is what's new. We have different models. And you can see that each one produces a slightly different result. We have the classic model, which is versatile and reliable for all scenarios. HD optimized, enhanced for high definition images. Clarity boost, improved facial detail processing. And identity keeper preserves original photo likeness. So although we have these 4 models and each one is different, I highly, highly, highly recommend always, in most cases, in almost like every case, the classic model will be the best model. Unless there are, let's say if you have like an actual model in your photo with super smooth skin, very beautiful, then some of the other ones might be better. But with these other models, you might notice that because we are increasing the quality, the faces might look a little bit smoother, and it doesn't work as well with rough faces like maybe mine or maybe an older person's face with a lot of wrinkles. It might not match their head or their age. So I recommend the classic model is the best, it's the most versatile. So in most cases, use the classic model. But if the other ones work out for you, then might as well just use them. I just noticed that the classic model works best in most cases. But what's very helpful actually, if you are comfortable, Hannah says, I find the HD optimized good for faces further away and classic up for close photos. That's a very good suggestion. I didn't think of that, Hannah. That's pretty smart. I didn't think of that. I think that makes sense. Piff says, I tested the clarity boost. It works better for women than for men. It is similar to the beauty enhanced filter. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that's a good way to put it. Beauty enhanced filter. Yeah, a lot of these you can think of it as a beauty enhanced filter. So that's why the classic model is typically the best in most scenarios. Doesn't work for all faces, unfortunately. Yeah. So I recommend using this as much as possible, but if any of the other ones work for you, then you can use any of the other ones. And then you can just click on generate results. And depending on your plan, I have the studio plan. These images are instant. You can see that it's already done. I think even for Pro, the image swap should be fairly quick. I haven't used a Pro account in a while, so I'm not too sure. But pretty obviously, as you go higher in plans, then you will receive priority in your processing speeds. So as a studio member, it's really quick. It's already done. But you can see that's me as Superman. Let's see. Piff says classic works best. HD optimized sometimes takes more time. Yes, that's the other thing. These sometimes make a little bit more time just because they're trying to make it a lot better quality. So that is face swap. Let's go into talking avatar. So I went over this last week in the webinar, so I won't be too in depth with it. But just in case you weren't here last week, basically, if you've used our realistic avatar tool, you'll see that it's not here anymore. We don't have the realistic avatar. What we did instead to make it a lot easier for users is we split it into 2 tools. We split it into talking avatar and we split it into AI video editor. So the talking avatar is just to create your avatar. So you can create it by choosing any of the provided avatars that we have. You can click on studio. You can see that we have a lot. I think there's over 160 options and we're still adding more. We're still filming a lot more. But these avatars, they look amazing. We recorded them recently, so we just added them, and we're still adding more. You could add your own, of course, by clicking on Generate Avatar, and we have 3 new options, or we have 2 new options. But the old way and the most reliable, just upload a video. You can just be me, like just me talking like this in front of the camera. You can upload it and create an avatar, and I did that a couple weeks ago, like this. You can see I'm even wearing the same North Face jacket. You can just upload the video. You can generate an avatar using an image. You can upload an image or choose an image that is provided, and then you could describe it. You can also generate it with a description: name, age, gender, ethnic, clothing, and background. And you can generate these avatars. You can see that I did one. Let's see. You can see that I generated this using the example provided here. And what happens is when you use the generated avatars, it's kind of cool actually.
To the Akool Generative AL Content Creation Tool. Enter any text here to generate a voice file. Welcome to the...
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. And for that, obviously, I didn't choose a good voice for him, but you can choose from the many voices that we provide. You can generate a voice using a description, or you can upload your voice to clone it. But the thing is if you upload an avatar, using this, you upload an avatar to create, like if I upload a video of myself talking, then it will actually upload the audio file automatically. You can see the thumbnail here is the same as the avatar that I showed you earlier, and it will copy the voice. Hi everyone. And then you could clone it automatically. Just click on this and select, and you can clone the voice. Or you can choose from our many studio voices by going to male or female or all. Let's do male. And then I want to do English. You can see we have a lot of voices available.
It is a big achievement.
Cloth masks are most effective at
How many
filtering
languages
out
does
larger
the AI?
droplets.
That's a good question. I actually don't know. There's a lot of voices.
It seems clear that SpaceX has a significant lead over its competitors in the commercial space industry.
We added this recently, so I'm not too sure how many exactly there are. But let's see, Romanian. We do have Romanian. Oh, we have one Romanian male and one Romanian female.
Temperaturile maxime se vor încadra între...
Let's see. Yeah, we do have Romanian though. And then, of course, you don't have to type, if you want to add a script, you don't have to type it in English. If you have a different language keyboard, you can type in your language and the avatar will be able to speak your language. We do support text-to-speech in all the languages that we provided in that you can find here. And if you have an audio file, you can just upload it and the avatar will just use your audio file. It's simple, very simple. There's quite a bit. We added a lot of stuff just at the same time. So I just wanted to give a tiny summary of everything. But this is the avatar tool. So please try it out. I didn't show it today, but last week I introduced the webinar using an avatar that I created. You can see.
Tell me more about why.
Oh, that's the wrong avatar. Let's see, this one.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Oh, nope. That's another thing I was playing around with. This one. Everyone, my name is Eugene and I am the marketing manager here at Akool. Welcome to the webinar. We are so happy and appreciative for every single one of you for joining our startup journey. So this is an avatar that I created using our new avatar tool. So it's not just the UI that got updated. We optimized and updated our lip syncing and everything as well. So everything is so much better. But you can see I used the avatar that I uploaded and then I recorded an audio file. So I said all of this and then I uploaded the avatar and then I uploaded the audio file by clicking on this and then I created that avatar. So it looks so good. I think it looks so good. So it's really exciting. But that's the avatar tool. And then one thing that's really cool is that if you make a bunch of avatars, and then I will just show an example of what I did last week. I think, let's see. If I do...
Did you know that Akool has... Hi, Eugene. Did you know that Akool has the best avatars?
So I just did a couple avatars like him saying, hey, Eugene, did you know Akool has the best avatars? And then here's me responding.
Tell me more about why Akool... Really? Tell me more about why Akool is the best.
And I used a random voice that I found, and then she responds.
Great. Akool has over 130 studio quality avatars and even allows you to customize your own.
And I wanted to make a little conversation using the avatars. So what you can do is after you're done with the avatars, go to the video editor tool. So this is the new AI video editor. So it used to be part of the realistic avatar, but we just split it into two. So this is where you can edit all of your content. So one thing I really like from here is that if you click on results, you can see, if you click on avatar, you can see all the avatars that you created. So you can literally just drag or click. I can just click on it and it just brings the avatar here. And then I could drag the next avatar. Oh, I guess I can't drag it yet. But I can bring in the next avatar. I want it back here. And then, let's see. I should be able to drag it. Oh, I guess not. Not yet. And then the next avatar. And that way, I can have a little conversation between the avatars.
Hi, Eugene. Did you know that Akool has the best avatars?
Really? Tell me more about why Akool is the best.
That's right. Akool has over 130 studio quality avatars and even allows you to customize your own.
It's just a little fun thing that you can do if you want your avatars to talk to each other. It's really cool. And on top of that, we try to implement, and we are going to implement as many of our other tools into the video editor. So for example, if you click on AI tools, we do have 4 tools that are available. We have text to image, which is basically text to image, pretty simple. Like I could do dog, and then it will produce an image of whatever you create, like dog. Let's give it a few seconds. While it's processing, let me go over some of the other things. You can go into results, see all the results that are here. You can see this is results by the other tools. So face swap results, like the Superman that I just made, and I can add it into the video editor tool. And just like any other tool, I can move it among the timeline. And let's see. Oh, there we go. Dogs are created. I like this one. Oh, this one's so cute. Wow. That looks so real. The text to image, we have image to image. So image to image is currently in beta. So if it doesn't work all the time, then we apologize. If you tried to use image to image and it didn't work for you, please contact us and we'll be more than happy to offer a refund on the credits that you spent on the images. And then we have remove background. You can see there's a dog. You can remove background. It is removed. And for remove background, you don't have to use the images that you created. You can, if you added an image, I think, there we go. Look, I clicked on the Superman and I could remove the background for Superman. It's gone, just like that. It's all here. And then I could accept it. And then we have image upscaling, which is scale it up, make it higher quality. That's the video editor tool. Everything else is still the same. You could add things like elements or text, music. We do have more templates like this. You can go through all the templates if you'd like, but that is the video editor tool. And last but not least, we have video translation. So video translation is still very simple. It's the same thing as before, just upload a video and translate it. The only difference is we added a lot more customizability. So if you ever need help, you have the tip section here. So try to avoid background music, but if you do have background music, it's okay. We have a solution for that. Try to avoid videos with multiple people, but again, we have a solution for that. And then I will go over this one in a bit, and then we support MP4, MOV, and WEBM, and video resolution sizes. Everything is listed out here. And the supported languages are right here. Supported target languages are listed all right here. But what you can do, Piff says some of the flaws that happen, but in face swap sometimes doesn't detect all faces, even if there are only 2 faces, but it's okay if you separate the videos before using it. Yeah, so I recommend for face swap, if the videos are very long, and especially if the videos have a bunch of cuts, different cuts in them, it will be very difficult for the AI to match all the faces together. It's a lot better if you upload by clips. And of course, I know it could be tedious to upload small clips over and over again. So if you upload a longer video with multiple clips, sometimes it can work out and it's fine. But if it's not able to recognize a face, then I recommend cutting the video into shorter clips, or like Piff said, into separate videos, that it will work a lot better. Only sometimes, yeah. Thank you, Piff. Thank you for that input. So with video translation, we do have the option to upload a video URL. You could upload, oh, we just added this, it looks like. Before, YouTube didn't work, but now it looks like YouTube is working. TikTok and Google Drive links. You can just upload the video and we can translate it for you. Or you can just upload it from your computer. Click on upload. And then, or I will just upload this video, for example. You can see that in this one, oh, this one's already translated. Whoops. Ah, okay. Looks like it's gone from the recent history. But basically in the original video, I wonder if this one has it. I hope you can hear it, but the original video comes with background music, and what you can do is if you upload it, create translation, so auto detect source language, or you can choose the source language. You can choose a target language like English or Chinese. You can have the voice be cloned, or you can choose from all of the AI voices provided. So depending on your target language, the voices will change. So if I do Chinese, voice clone.
创新是引领发展的第一动力，科技是。
And then we have studio voices. You can create one. You could choose a number of voice speakers. And that way, I will go over this in just a second, actually. If you have captions of your own, then you can upload SRT or ASS. You can turn on or off lip sync. And then we have these advanced settings. So we have background music. This is what I'm talking about. So if you have background music, you can turn this on and it will completely remove the background music. So that way, it will end up...
世界上最有趣和最奇特的文化之一，无论你去哪里，总有一些东西让你感到困惑和好。
I hope you can hear it, but you'll notice that there's no background music at all.
韩国的文化是世界上最有趣和最奇特的。
So it completely gets rid of it. It's fascinating. But that's background music. You can add captions of your own. You can see that I think I added. Oh, is this one? I translated it to Korean. You could see that I added captions in Korean too. And then the captions in the back are just from the original video that I got. But you can add captions. And then this, I recommend just leaving on, dynamic video length. So what this does is what happens is this is only really useful if you're uploading short clips. So if you're uploading a 5-second video, for example, and it's a video of me saying, hi, my name is Eugene, and I am the marketing manager here at Akool. What can happen if you translate it into a different language is the language that you translated to might be a lot longer than your language. So, for example, if I'm saying, hi, I'm Eugene, if I translate it to Korean, it could be, 안녕하세요, 제 이름은 남유진입니다. It's like a formal way of saying, hi, I'm Eugene in Korean. But you can see that it's a lot longer. And because the actual text is a lot longer, then the video might not be long enough for the translated text. And if that happens, the text becomes fast forwarded. So it'll be, 안녕하세요, 제 이름은 남유진입니다. And then it's going to sound really weird. So what dynamic video length does is it changes the actual length of the video. So it will make the video be slower or faster so it can match your voice. But this is only useful if your video is very short. Like if it's a short thing, like me saying, hi, I'm Eugene. If it's a very long video, then I think there will be enough time and space for the translations to be able to fit. So I recommend just leaving this on, but you can play around with this. And to keep the video specs unchanged. So in order to increase the processing speed, we lower the quality a little bit, or we compress it a little bit. If you don't want that, just turn this on, and your video will stay exactly the same format as what you uploaded. Sorry, my mouth is getting a little dry. Piff, I tried 30 seconds to maximum minute. Yeah, that is the golden point. I usually splice and cut my videos shorter bits. Yeah, it only works for background removal, but also does it work for voice removal? No voice removal at the moment. It just replaces the voice with what you translated it to. But yeah, 30 seconds to a minute, that's the golden point. That's exactly what I do too, actually. I'm glad that you were able to figure it out on your own. That's perfect. But after you create a translation, you can go into proofread, and if you know the language yourself, then you can edit the language however you'd like. Edit the text. Like, let's say I don't want this whole part, I could delete it and then do whatever. And then once I'm satisfied, I can submit it, and it will recreate the video using your edits. And this is what I meant by speakers. So if you have multiple speakers, you can click on this and choose the speaker that is coming out of. And that's about it. You can reverse it, you can reset it, you can choose the studio voices. But that is the video translation. And I think that should be everything regarding our recent new updates. We have the Workspace page. We have the Referral Program, which I highly recommend you doing so you can save up to 30% on your next subscription. We have the Affiliate Program. We have webinar links here. We have the new face swap models. We have the talking avatar. We have the AI video editor. And we have the video translation. So that is a little recap. Well, I guess it's a little long now, but it's a recap of all of the tools that we've updated recently. I hope that was helpful. So that with the addition of the referral and affiliate programs, does the Creator Fund still exist? Yes, the Creator Fund still exists, Hannah. It's just not showing up here yet. I think we'll probably add it later on, but the Creator Fund still exists. You can find it just typing Akool Creator Fund in Google, and it's right here. We have a whole page for it. We just don't have it in the Workspace page. So it does exist. The referral program is great. I hope you can utilize it. Okay, then with that, let me get you the Google form. You can fill out saying, hey, I was here. I enjoyed the webinar. Or I hated the webinar. Let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. But if you have any other questions, please let me know. Okay. Please fill out the Google form. I am going to leave it up for about 5 minutes, and then I will be closing it. It should be very simple. It shouldn't take too long. Just simple questions like name, what's your Akool account, what's your work email. If you don't have a work email, just put in your Akool email. What would you like to go? Oh, okay. So next week, we will be doing a little recap of 2024. So next week will be a 2024 Akool recap, where it will actually be kind of similar to what we did this week or today. It will be just a summary of everything that we've done in 2024. So instead of me going over the tools like I did today, it will be more of, I will go over the tools a little bit, but I will be going a lot more into a lot of the accomplishments that we've made, like, for example, partnerships that we've done with Qatar Airlines, for example, with Coca-Cola, and I think there were a few other ones. I can't think of them at the top of my head, but it will just be a little recap of all of the accomplishments we have made in 2024. So please be excited. I hope you guys come back next week. I hope, let's see, Juhan, I don't know if you're still here. You said it's 3. Oh, you are here, Juhan. Thank you for coming, Juhan, even though it's 3 a.m. for you. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again next week, but if you can't make it, please do not worry. I don't want you to stay up this late, but thank you. Hi, Efren. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Hannah. And thank you, Piff. Thank you, Hannah and Piff, for being so supportive and conversational with me during the webinar. I love it when you guys speak up and I'm able to talk with you guys. It helps me. It makes the webinar a little bit more fun for me. But yeah, so please complete the Google form. I will be closing it soon, so please finish it. But with that being said, as always, thank you so much for being a part of our journey. We're trying our best to improve and grow as much as possible. So if you have any feedback or any concerns that you may have regarding our tools, please let us know at info@akool.com or email me at eugene@akool.com or go to our Discord channel and everything. I monitor all three of those channels, info@akool.com, eugene@akool.com, and the Discord channel. I monitor them, so please join and email me, message me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. And one other thing I wanted to mention is if there are any swaps that you do, like face swap or image generation, and it just looks terrible, for some reason it didn't turn out well, it's not your fault, right? It's our fault that the swap didn't turn out well. So if that happens, message me and I will be more than happy to refund you the credits. We want you to be happy, and you're not going to be happy with failed credit or failed swaps and generations that you spent money on. So if that happens, please let us know and I will refund you the credits. It will be helpful if you can share those files with me so I can take a look at it, see what went wrong. And this helps out in one, that way I can kind of keep track on how often this happens. And two, that way we can also keep track of what causes these errors to happen so we can fix it. So if you have any of these kind of generations, it helps us to know that you're facing them so that we can fix them. Otherwise, we might not know that they're occurring. So if that happens, please let me know and we will, of course, refund you the credits and this will help us improve. You'll take a look at the recording of the live stream. Oh, I hope you do. Thank you for joining, regardless. Thank you so much. A very professional tool compared to many others. Oh, thank you, Pip. That's very inspiring. Thank you. All right. Then, with that being said, thank you so much for joining the webinar. We appreciate all of you so very much. I appreciate you very much for joining the webinar. My boss is definitely happier when the numbers go up, so that makes me happy. So thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you again next week. And I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or Juhan for you, early morning. So thank you so much for joining the webinar. And that will be it. I'm going to close the Google form about a minute or two after I end the stream or end the webinar. So thank you, everyone. Please fill out the Google form when you can. Thank you. Bye, everyone. I hope to see you again next week. Bye.